Hi class, let's take a look at problem 4. Now in problem 4, what we're going to do here is first simplify both sides of the equation. So in order to simplify both sides, we're going to have to distribute the actual 2 and also the 5. So let me rewrite the resulting equation. In this case, we're going to get 2x minus 6 plus 4 is equal to 5x minus 5. And then let's completely simplify one side of the equation. In this case, we're looking at the left-hand side. So we're looking at 2x minus 2. This is equal to 5x minus 5. And let me put the x's on the left-hand side. So subtract the 5x and subtract the 5x. That's going to give us, in this case, well, negative 3x minus 2 is equal to negative 5. So at this point, let me add 2 to both sides. And on the left-hand side, we still have the negative 3x. This is equal to, on the right-hand side, this is equal to negative 3. Now, our last step to isolate the variable is to technically undo the multiplication by carrying out a division, and we're going to divide by negative 3. So we're looking at x is equal to negative 3 divided by negative 3, or positive 1. In this case, x is equal to 1. Let's move into problem 5. And notice the problem 5, it's almost solved for, and there's a minor problem once you try to put the x's on one side. So in this case, if we try to put the x's on the left-hand side, our x's are going to cancel because we technically have 0x plus 12 is equal to 0, or 12 is equal to 0, which happens to be a false statement. Now, remember that anytime that you obtain a false statement, it's going to be the no solution case. So in this case, you could just simply say no solution. There are some problems that are going to be asking for the set. And in this case, it's going to be the set of the empty set. So for the set, we would simply say the empty set. You can express it as a 2 squiggly brackets or a 0 with a dash across. So either one of these answers is perfectly fine. If it wants the set, then in that case, it wants us to express it as one of these two. Let's take a look at problem 6. In problem 6, it's also similar to problem 5, but we're looking at 2x plus 6. This is equal to 2x plus 6. And observe what happens once we try to place the x's on one side. In this case, as you subtract the x's, and I'm not going to rewrite it like we did with the other problem with the rewriting it as a 0x. I'm just going to cancel them out. There could be an instance where we forget the 0, we carry an x, and unfortunately solve it. So in this case, we're simply left with 6 is equal to 6, which is true. So notice that this is the other case. In this case, because of a true statement, you wouldn't say no solution, you would say all real numbers. Or this is also the infinite amount of solution case. If it wants the set, this will be the set of x's such that x is a real number, which actually means that x is any number on the number line. So you can express it as the infinite amount of solutions, all real numbers. It all depends on what it's asking. If it wants a set, then it's going to be the set of all real numbers. That's actually it for these 3 problems. We'll move on to the other set of problems on a different video.